Isn't she in preschool or something?
Here in this first quarter.
Right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the back. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Prescott finding Witten, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw it. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to air one out.
Are you kidding me?
Complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Oh my God.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Dancing to his left.
Oh my,
and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 6-0 our score after 1.
Here we go.
On first down. Garoppolo.
Oh.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run forward with Breida. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Breida.
Yes,
and across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Not kill myself, but...
Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a second time for 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Dang, he's one quick.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott on first down. And that's Elliott, complete.
I knew
It's a
you were
gain
going
of
to
5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Let's see. I want to pick.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got together. The defense is playing better.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Oh
Just down the storm, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I
There
know
was still
you're
more than a
blitzing
minute to go
again.
in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away. Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
Yes, sir.
And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They'll run it with Coleman. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards that time for number 19. Final play of the half. His throw incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Green.
And
he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yes, sir.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
18 yards, first down Niners. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Play action. Garoppolo sliding out of the pocket. That'll be complete to Breida. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. They run again with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point.
Oh, boy. Dink.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Yes, easy.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get on. Go to 54. Go to 54.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. That one complete. Elliott. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The game is in the 4th quarter.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
I wasn't paying attention. You Damn. Well, you have 15 yards, so.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
I swear, if you get this. Oh, you're
now Prescott. Going up top. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Where the world did you come from?
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
All right, I need to get you.
Now Austin. Nice job bringing that one back. 14
probably
on the
gonna
return.
go to overtime.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
And not throw a pick.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead in 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This is Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Oh, you took the timeout.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Trying to lay one up deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I guess.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter
Let's be
what
throwing
point,
it fast.
you
I
gotta
got
be
major
careful.
blitz
Gotta
coming
be
in.
careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps
fast,
that allowed him to run with him stride for
blitz.
stride.
Here's Prescott.
Oh!
Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 43 yards.
Here we go, team. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
He got 19
A lot
seconds.
of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Blitzing hard.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see
Play
some
really
pressure
hard.
here.
And the blitz does come. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right,
Down 7,
blitzing
and
hard.
they got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
All right, I'll see you later.